Shri Ganeshaya Namaha. Om Aim Saraswate Namaha. Om Shri Guruve Namaha. Blessed Self Adorations. Our humble Sashtang Pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj of Yoga Research Foundation, Miami, Florida. Today is day 7 of the 4 gatekeepers at the Palace of Liberation by Pujya Gurudev, Pujya Sri Swami Jyotirmayananda Ji Maharaj. So we ended in our last session with the question of who am I? And we are continuing on the second gatekeeper, which is Vichar. Vichar is spiritual inquiry. And one of the questions for spiritual inquiry is, who am I? Very important question. Who am I? Am I this body? Am I this hand? Am I this leg? Am I this stomach? Am I these eyes, ears? Or who am I? The first one was Shama, serenity. And second is Vichar. Third is Santosh. Fourth is Satsanga. So we are on number 2, Vichar. And who am I? The question is the final stage of Vichar is inquiry into who am I. All other aspects of Vichar culminate in this stage. The scriptures give you guidance into leading your intellect onwards to the highest purification. By the practice of Vichar, the intellect develops a subtle quality, enabling the soul to discover what? I am Brahman. So the ray, the soul that is within us, embodied in this body, is the direct source from the Brahman. So let's continue on Buddhi versus academic intellect. Purified reason is not intellectualism. An intellectual may lack intuition, sympathy, and compassion. An academic intellectual may solve great problems of mathematics or science, but be unable to handle the deeper realities of life. Academic intellect will not help you when facing adversities. It cannot show you how to be balanced. That intellect will help you measure the distance between the Sun and Mars, but not recognize the unity of self. The intellect that results from personality integration and helps you to continue to become more perfectly integrated in the intellect with which you practice Vichar. A humorous story is told about a great chemist who was so absorbed in analyzing things in his laboratory that he forgot about his food and his responsibilities at home. his wife tried to shake him from that state. She would talk to him, and when he would not attend to her, she started weeping. He looked at her eyes, filled with tears, and said that he didn't understand why they were there. He then started to collect her tears to perform a chemical analysis of them. So that is what happens when there is just intellect and no feeling. With that intellect, you cannot understand Vedanta. You may become an intellectual philosopher able to pass examination on Vedanta philosophy, but not experience anything of a substantial nature. The intellect referred to in the Vedantic practice of Vichar is buddhi, a faculty which not only allows you to grasp academic material but also enables you to understand and dispel the subtle defects in your personality. It allows you to understand yourself and others profoundly. People who are not highly educated can possess more buddhi, intuitive knowledge, than scholars or academic professors. Though you may be a great scholar, if your intellect does not show you how to control the mind, you will have a dull intellect. If the intellect helps you to make changes within, then you have a spiritual intellect. That intellect allows you to reflect upon who am I. So you need that spiritual intellect, that buddhi, that intuitive knowledge to dig into your inner personality, dig into spiritual questions like who am I, and that will take you deeper into it. But when you are just intellectual, a scholar, you just want to know the measurements, the formulas, the results of worldly products. So we'll move on to the next topic, which is God guides you through your own intellect. Such a nice, important topic. God guides you through your own intellect. When you encounter difficult situations in life, Vichar helps you remain unaffected. In baffling situations, you will be able to receive inner guidance. If you become hysterical or agitated, you will not find the way. When you pray to God during adversity, one quick response from God is that your mind relaxes and your intellect begins to guide you. God guides you through your own intellect. Some people become confused. They pray a lot because of sickness, yet they did not feel better. Then they went to see a doctor who gave them medicine and they were cured. They then say that the prayer did not help them, but the doctor did. They do not realize that they went to the doctor because of an inspiration from the prayer. So prayers are answered miraculously, but we may not recognize them in this world full of unacknowledged miracles. If you are praying for wealth, God will not open your roof and suddenly dump the treasure down. In some unique cases, He has done so. For deserving souls, I would say. But do not expect that. Your higher intellect has the answer in every situation, even in practical life. Through use of your intellect and prayer, you can defeat inimical forces. Om Shanti 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 Harihi Om Tat Sat. Divine love, light, healing bliss, prosperity to each one of you and your near and dear ones. Our humble Sashtang pranams at the holy lotus feet of Pujya Gurudev. Samasta lokaha sukhino bhavantu. Om Sarvesham Swastirabhavatu, Sarvesham Shantirabhavatu, Sarvesham Purnam Bhavatu, Sarvesham Mangalam Bhavatu, Sarve Bhavantu Sukhuna, Sarve Santu Niramaya, Sarve Bhadrani Pashyantu, Ma Kaschit Dukha Bhag Bhavet, Asato Ma Sadagamaya, तमसो मा ज्योतिर्गमय मृत्युर्मा अमृतं गमय ओम शांति 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 हरि ओम तत्सत्